Right, question 3, part C. The scatter graph for the box office takings of the above 10 films is shown opposite. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Plus an extra point for the film Titanic on the scatter graph. Now, we can see here that there is no film Titanic in the data that we've got given to us in the question. In fact, it was given to the candidates a couple of weeks before the exam on the data sheet, the preliminary material that comes out prior to the exam. And there it is at the very top. We can see that Titanic, we're going to be plotting 600 against 1830. Okay, now here is the scatter diagram that they gave us, and we've just got to go from 600 on the x-axis and locate 1800 on the y-axis, going up in tens. So I've put the red line across at 1830, and you just pop this across on there. And you've got to try and be as accurate as you possibly can, because they only allow you to be half a square out. Now, for part II, if the extra point for the film Titanic is included in the calculation of the correlation coefficients, what effect will this have on the value that you calculated in parts AI? Here's our correlation coefficient from the earlier part of the question, and you can see that it's negative, but it's very, very small, which you would expect, because really there is no correlation between these points. They're pretty much all over the place. Okay, if you were going to try and pop a line through those, it would have to have a negative gradient, but really, you know, you can see that there is no real correlation between those points. Now, if we were to include our little point up here amongst the data, you could no longer have a negative correlation. The general trend instead would have to be a positive one. So this would be the sort of line that you would have that sort of is the sort of best fit between those points. And you can see that what it would do is it would change your value of R from being negative to being positive.